Family and friends, Superintendent Yelich, members of the Board of Education, and our honored graduates of the class of 2017, welcome to the 148th commencement ceremony here in Oneonta. I stand before you the very proud principal of the Oneonta High School and am honored to address you, the class of 2017. Almost 4 years ago, we were in this auditorium together, I as the associate principal and you as anxious 8th graders attending freshman orientation. At that time, I told you that it didn't matter what happened before and that high school was a fresh start. I mentioned that 4 years would go fast. I told you from that point on that we were all yellow jackets, me of the larger variety. It's true, it just is what it is. Even though that seems like so long ago, today you leave the hive that we have shared together for somewhere in the neighborhood of 730 school days. Just like any swarm or family, we have been through a lot together. We have laughed, cried, celebrated your achievements, and consoled your failures. When any family member leaves, we feel it, but when a group like this leaves, we tend to feel it a bit more. So today is a day when a community comes together to recognize and celebrate the achievements of their local graduates. It is an emotion-filled day for all involved. There is happiness, there is sadness, but above all, make this day one that is filled with hope. Not the wish kind of hope, but the strong and confident expectation kind of hope for a bright, limitless, and rewarding life beyond OHS. With this group, the class of 2017, I feel as though we went through high school together, as this graduation marks the end of my senior year as well and brings my 4th year as principal here to a close. I've thought about the role of the principal on graduation day many times. Initially, I thought that I was to try to put together some sort of message that would leave you inspired. But it is you who has inspired me. You have excelled in every area. You have demonstrated that nothing is beyond the reach of this particular group. Your academic success, as evidenced by the fact that nearly 50% of you on this stage have either earned a Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation or a Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation with Honors. Your award-winning performances at the New York State Schools Music Association competitions, your athletic success, and your recognized artwork, among many other things, clearly demonstrates that by all tangible measures, you are among the best and brightest to graduate from our school. But you collectively are even more than that. You see, my role here today is simply to say thank you. Thank you to a group of students who recognize that service to one's community is equally as important as being a good student. So thank you for volunteering at Fox Hospital and the Red Cross Blood Drive. Thank you for cleaning up our roads. Thank you for your mission trips to Jamaica. Thank you for helping the blind by raising Diesel, a guided eyes puppy. Thank you for helping our local farmers. Thank you for serving as a Hebrew school teacher. Thank you for bringing your dog Walter to our local nursing homes. Thank you for refereeing Pee Wee football and for serving those at Saturday's bread and the Lord's table. Thank you for participating in Play for Peace. Thank you for volunteering at the Kids Zone and for serving the Catholic Charities Summer Food Program. Thank you for volunteering at many Zumbathons. And I'll just take this opportunity to publicly apologize for not attending any of those, as I'm in possession of a doctor's note excusing me from all of them. For the rest of my life, actually. Thank you for earning over 150 varsity letters over your 4 years here. Thank you for respecting your school and community and representing us all so very well as you engaged in athletic, academic, musical, forensic, and artistic competitions all over the state and sometimes even the country. Just thank you for being who you are. Over the past few days and weeks, I've watched as together you celebrated your successes, shared your memories with one another on slide presentations at the Oda Saga and your senior prom. You shared your thoughts and feelings about graduation, excitement and concerns about your future, and often the sadness of saying goodbye. You are a great group of students. Much of this chapter in your life's book has been written for you. For many, what time to wake up, go to school, eat, go to bed, who you can hang out with has been decided for you. Now much of what is written in your next chapter will come from your own pen. I hope that your story has a main character that is strong, bold, and yet compassionate. I hope that your story will prove that you have chosen happiness and that you never let anyone steal that from you. I hope that your story is one where you have used your talents and didn't listen to the critics. I hope that your story proves that you recognize that all of the decisions you make matter. but also that you've learned from your mistakes, are not afraid to make them, and that you don't waste time dwelling on them. I hope that your story is about working hard and enjoying all that you do, and I hope that your plot is one that is simply challenging enough so that you appreciate all that life has to offer. Today, this speech is simply filled with gratitude and hope for you all. In some way or another, your contributions to this place, our school, your alma mater, have left it better than when you were sitting in the seats in front of you at freshman orientation some 4 years ago. As you leave this campus for the final time today, please walk out of this building and drive out of the S-curve knowing that we have so enjoyed sharing this journey with you. That we are also proud of you, and we are impressed by you. We believe in you, and that we are counting on you to do your very best with what you have worked for in order to build your own lives, to help your families, your neighbors, your communities. We are counting on you to write a life story about how you have used your knowledge and talents to do good in this world. We can't wait to read the next chapters in your life stories. So lastly, my friends, now you must leave this place. Some of you will become an employee, some may become an employer. Tristan Tilkett will be a sailor and Hunter Guywood's a soldier, so thank you for your service. You may be a red dragon, an eagle, a cougar, a general, a tartan, bearcat, a bomber, a bobcat, a patriot, a red hawk, a falcon. There are many titles that you will possess, but however long or far time and distance may take you away from here, our doors will always be open, as all of you will forever be Yellow Jackets. So without any further ado, Superintendent Yelich, members of the Board of Education, parents, family, and friends, I hereby certify that these students have completed the requirements for graduation as established by the New York State Department of Education, and I hereby confer upon them the title of high school graduate.